So are you also still sending WhatsApp messages manually to all your IndiaMART leads? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMART leads using Pabbly Chatflow. So over here I'm running a business and we receive numerous amount of inquiries with the help of IndiaMART. And I want to send automated WhatsApp messages to all these leads who have generated this inquiry. So now to streamline this process, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a connection between my IndiaMART account and my Pabbly Chatflow account in such a way that as soon as we receive a new lead from my IndiaMART account, an automated WhatsApp message would be sent to that lead with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also wish to learn this process step by step? Then let me take you to my computer screen.
Welcome to my screen everyone. So in this video I'll show you how to send WhatsApp messages automatically to IndiaMART leads using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you're looking to engage with your potential customers, this process will help you to set up an automated WhatsApp messages directly from your IndiaMART leads. So by the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to exactly connect your IndiaMART leads to Pabbly Chatflow and send personalized WhatsApp messages without any manual efforts. So let's get started with a really simple example. So let's say that my name is test lead, alright, and I'm going to enter my requirement details and submit a dummy inquiry. So right over here you can see that I've entered this inquiry, and now I'm just going to click on next and then submit. And as soon as we are going to click on submit right over here, yes, you can see thank you for posting your requirement for Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now I'm just going to open my Pabbly Chatflow and we're going to go towards the inbox. And yes, you can see that we have successfully sent a WhatsApp message to test lead which says, hello test lead, thank you for your interest in our product/service through IndiaMART. We are thrilled to connect with you. And you can see the rest of the message, right? So yes, this is the automation we are going to create in today's video. And if you also want to create this automation for your business, then you have to watch this tutorial till the end. So to do this, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect in order to build this automation. So Pabbly Connect is an automation tool that seamlessly connects different applications and automates workflows to save time and enhance business efficiency. Alright, so to do this, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. And as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on the sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here, I'm an existing user, so I'm just going to click on sign in. And as soon as we are going to click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. You can see Pabbly Connect, Pabbly subscription billing, Pabbly email marketing, and also Pabbly Chatflow. So over here in our today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect to connect different applications and Pabbly Chatflow to automate WhatsApp conversations. Alright, so right over here I've already opened my Pabbly Chatflow account, so I'm just going to open my Pabbly Connects account. Alright, so for that I'm just going to click on this access now, and as soon as we are going to click on this access now, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we have to click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here I want to save the workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to send WhatsApp message to IndiaMART leads using Pabbly Chatflow. And then we are going to click on create, and as soon as we are going to click on create, it is opening the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this, and trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow will run. Alright, so trigger means when this happens and action means means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the one who is going to give the commands to this workflow, and the actions are the ones who are going to follow the commands given by our trigger, which is response towards the commands given by our trigger. Alright, so therefore we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger right over here in a particular workflow. Okay, so to start with our automation, we have to select our trigger application. So for my trigger application, I'm just going to select it as IndiaMART right over here. So I'm just going to search for IndiaMART, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it. And as soon as we are going to select the trigger application, it is asking me to select the trigger event. So basically trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. So what I want is that as soon as a new lead is captured, my workflow should start or get triggered. So I'm just going to select my trigger event as new leads, and as soon as we are going to do so, it is giving me a webhook URL. So we are going to use the same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our IndiaMART account and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to copy this webhook URL, and then we are going to follow this help text, and it is saying log into your IndiaMART account, navigate to the lead manager section in the left tab, go to import export leads from the three dots, and then click on I am leads push API. Okay, we are going to follow the same. I'm just going to open my IndiaMART account, and now from the left side of the bar we have to go towards the lead manager, and now after coming on towards the lead manager, we have to go towards the three dots which says menu, and then import export leads, and now from here we have to go towards the push API. And as soon as we are going to come over here towards the push API, it is asking me to select the source and enter the CRM platform name. Alright, so you can see that in the help text it has stated that choose other in the select source option and then enter Pabbly Connect in the CRM platform name. Okay, so we are going to follow the same. So for the source, I'm just going to select it as other right over here. And now for the CRM platform name, I'm just going to enter it as Pabbly Connect. And now it is asking me for the webhook listener URL. So we are just going to paste the URL which we copied from our workflow, which was our webhook URL. Alright. And now we have to click on this green button which says save details. And now it is asking me for the reason. Why do I wish to shift my IndiaMART leads to any another application? So here I'm going to select my reason as this. If you want, you can select any reason of your choice, and then we have to click on this button which says click to generate OTP. Now it is saying that it has successfully sent me a OTP. Alright, so I'm just going to enter the OTP. So now you can see that I've successfully entered this OTP, and now I'm just going to click on submit. And as soon as we are going to click on submit, yes, you can see that with this we have successfully created a connection between our IndiaMART account and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. You can notice integration live right over here also. Yes, but now you can see that Pabbly is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So now in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. Alright, and we also have to test our connection right over here. So for that, I'm just going to open the CRM push API once again, and as you can see the button of test your webhook listener URL. So you have to go towards this test your webhook listener URL, and then you can see test button once again. So I'm just going to click on this test, and as soon as we are going to do so, yes, you can see that we have received this curl request header. So now with this we have successfully completed the test submission, and now what has happened is that IndiaMART has sent the details of our test submission to our workflow. So I'm just going to open my workflow, and yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response of that test submission. You can see all the details which we have received. You can see the subject which we have received, which is requirement for empty mineral water bottle. You can see the sender state, the pin code, you can see the phone number, the alternative phone number. Over here you can see the sender's name, sender's mobile number, sender's alternative mobile number. Over here you can see the sender's email address also. You can see the sender's company and the address too. We are going to move on forward right from here. As you can see that over here is the query message and the product name. So you can notice that the query message is I want to purchase empty mineral water bottles. Kindly send me the price details. Alright, you can see the query message and the product name too. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step. And now what will happen is that as soon as a new lead is received through my IndiaMART account, automatically Pabbly is going to capture the response and trigger this workflow. Okay, so now further what I want is I want to send WhatsApp messages to all my IndiaMART leads using Pabbly Chatflow, right? So Pabbly Chatflow is a new product from Pabbly that helps businesses connect with their leads and customers easily. It automates messages on platforms like WhatsApp, saving time and making communication faster and more personal. It is a simple way to improve how you interact with your audience. So today using Pabbly Chatflow, I'm going to send automated WhatsApp messages to all my IndiaMART leads. So in order to send these automated WhatsApp messages using Pabbly Chatflow, you first have to connect your WhatsApp Cloud API account with your Pabbly Chatflow account. And in order to do this, you can simply add a WhatsApp number right over here, enter the access token, WhatsApp business account ID and the phone number ID. So to learn about this connection process step by step, we have attached a video right over here in the I button. You can check it out and learn how to do this. So as I have already created the connection right over here, and now I'm going to send WhatsApp messages to all my IndiaMART leads using this account. Alright, so to send automated WhatsApp messages, we first have to create templates, right? So for that, we have to go towards the left side of the bar and then towards the template list. And right over here, you can see all the templates which I have previously created. And in order to create a new template, we have to click on this blue button which says add new template. So now you can see that now it is opening this new template page, alright. And as you can see all the details, so we have to fill in all these details in order to create a template. Okay. So first it is asking me to select the template category. So over here, I'm just making this template for marketing only. So I'm just going to select it as marketing. You can select it as per your choice. We are going to move on forward. It is asking me to enter the template name. But before entering the template name, you have to keep in mind that name can only be in lowercase, alphanumerical characters and underscores. White spaces and special characters are not allowed it. Alright. So for the template name, I'm going to keep it as IndiaMART underscore leads. So I'm just going to enter IndiaMART right over here underscore and then leads. Okay, we are going to move on forward. It is asking me to select the language. So for that, I'm just going to select it as English right over here. So I'm just going to search for English right over here. All right. So as you can see, English. So we are going to select English UK. We are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the template type. So you can see that over here we have 4 options: text, image, video and document. So you can select your desired. Over here I want to keep it as text, so I'm just going to select it as text right over here. And now it is asking me for the template header. So as you can see that this is the optional field, so I'm just going to leave it as blank. If you wish, you can definitely enter a template header right over here. We are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the template format. So right over here we have to enter the template message which we want to send. All right, so I'm just going to enter that template message right over here. And as you can see that we have successfully entered this template message, which is hello lead name, thank you for your interest in our products and services through IndiaMART. We are thrilled to connect with you. You can see that we are going to see the template name right over here in the preview box. I'm just going to show you. As you can see this, but you may notice that I've made some of the points as bold. So you must be thinking how I have done that. So for the points which I wanted to make bold, I've added stars in the end and in the start of that. All right, so over here you can see that it is also mentioned that use text formatting. For bold we are going to use stars. All right, you can use any right from here too. All right, so you can see that this is the template and this is the message I want to send to all of my leads. But as I let you know that I want to send personalized WhatsApp messages to all my leads, right? So for that I want to add the lead name right over here after hello every time we send an automated WhatsApp message. So for that we have to make this lead name as a variable, and to make this as a variable what we have to do is we have to insert curly brackets. We have to enter 1 and then we have to close this curly brackets. And as you can see that we have successfully added a variable right over here, and now it is asking me to enter the sample value of this variable. So let's say that for the sample value I'm just going to keep it as demo lead. All right, right. So yes, you can see that with this we have successfully added a variable right over here in our template. And now what will happen is that as soon as we send an automated WhatsApp message, this one would be replaced with the name of my lead, and each of my lead is going to receive a personalized WhatsApp message. Also, you can see that right over here in the preview, after hello it has already added demo lead, right? So yes, now after entering this template format, we have to move on forward. Over here I've entered only a single variable. If you wish, you can definitely add multiple variables right over here. All right, we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the template footer. So if you wish, you can definitely add a template footer right over here, but I don't wish to add so I'm just going to leave it as blank. And now it is giving me the option of interactive actions, which is quick replies and many another things. So as you can see, I don't want to add any, so I'm just going to keep it as none and click on submit. And as soon as we are going to click on submit right over here, you can see that we have successfully been redirected to this. With this, we have successfully created a template, but now over here it is showing pending. So it is pending to get approved. We are going to wait for a few seconds and this is going to get approved. All right, so now after waiting for a few seconds, I'm just going to refresh this Pabbly Chatflow account. And yes, right over here you can see that this IndiaMART leads has been approved. So yes, you only have to wait for a few seconds to get this approved. So yes, you can see that now the template status has been approved, and over here we have successfully created this template. All right, so now what I want is I am going to use the same template in order to send automated WhatsApp messages to my IndiaMART leads. So for that, we are going to come back over here towards our workflow, and now we are going to select our action application as Pabbly Chatflow. All right, so I'm just going to search for Pabbly Chatflow right over here, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it. And now it is asking me for the action event. So for the action event, we have to select it as send curl request, and then we have to click on connect. And as soon as we are going to click on connect, it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Pabbly Chatflow account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can click on the select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me to enter the token. And you're going to get this token right over here from the help text. You can see there's a hyperlink, so I'm just going to click on this hyperlink to get my API token. Okay, so you have to follow me. We have to click on this hyperlink given right over here, and as soon as we're going to do so, it is directly redirecting me to this API and webhooks section. And as you can see that here's your Pabbly Chatflow API token. So I'm just going to copy this token right from here, and we're going to paste it right over here in our workflow. And now after entering this API token, we have to click on this blue button which says save. And as soon as we are going to click on save, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Pabbly Chatflow account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. So now after creating this connection, it is asking me to enter the body, and to get this body, once again we have to open our Pabbly Chatflow account, and now from the left side of the bar we have to go towards the broadcast. So to get this body, first we have to create a broadcast. All right, so I'm just going to go towards the broadcast right over here, and we're going to open this in a new tab. And yes, you can see that over here are all the broadcasts which I have already created, but we are going to create a new, and for that we have to click on this add broadcast button. And now after clicking on this add broadcast button, we have to select the broadcast type as API campaign. All right, and now it is asking me for the campaign name. So I want the campaign name to be IndiaMART leads once again. So I'm just going to enter IndiaMART leads right over here, and now after entering this campaign name, it is asking me to select the template right over here. So as you can see all of my templates, but right now I created a new template with IndiaMART leads, right? So we're going to select the same right over here, which is IndiaMART leads. And yes, you can see that this was a template, right? So now what we're going to do is, after selecting both of this, I'm just going to click on add broadcast. And yes, you can see that we have successfully added a broadcast right over here. And now to get the body, what we have to do is we have to go towards this test broadcast of the broadcast which we have added right now. And as you can see over here, we have received this body. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to copy whole of this right from here. All right, so I'm just going to copy whole of this right from here, and then we're going to paste this right over here in my workflow in the body section. And yes, you can see that we have successfully pasted it right over here. And right over here, you can see all the details we require to send an WhatsApp message. You can see the template name, the campaign name, and the destination. So over here, destination is the phone number on which the WhatsApp message would be sent. So as you can see that this is the destination which is currently entered right over here. So I'm just going to erase this first right from here, and right over here we are going to enter the destination which is the phone number of our IndiaMART lead. Alright, but we are not going to enter the mobile number right over here manually or by copy pasting it, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected IndiaMART as our trigger application. So we are just going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. And as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So here I'm going to give you an example that it is asking me for the mobile number, right? So let's say that I'm going to enter the mobile number right over here by typing it like this manually. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is a static information and I have entered it manually. But let's say that we're going to map this mobile number from the previous response. I'm just going to look for mobile number in the previous response, and as you can see, these same. So let's say that we're going to map this from the previous response, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. And as we map the mobile number, we have to map many other details too. So as you can see, username. So yes, we have to erase this John right from here and map the name of our lead. So I'm just going to look for name in the previous response, and as you can see, Prabhat, so we are going to map it. So now after mapping this username, we are going to move on forward. It is saying header parameters. So in my template, we didn't have any header parameters, so we are just going to leave it as blank. Okay, and now it is saying body parameters. So yes, in my template, I had a body parameter. Remember, I'm just going to show you my template for that. Right over here, you can see that we had a body parameter, which was the variable, which was the name of our lead. So we're going to map this value of 1 right over here in the body parameters, which is the name of my lead. All right, so I'm just going to look for name of my lead once again in the previous response, and as you can see, Prabhat, so we're going to map it. So over here I had only a single parameter, so I mapped these same. If you have multiple parameters, you have to map all the details right over here. And after mapping all of these 3 details, with this we have successfully completed our body. You can see that now we are just going to click on this save and send test request. But before clicking on this save and send test request, I'll just replace this dummy phone number with my original phone number so that I can show you the response and the message received. So I'm just going to replace this number. For that, I've entered my original phone number right over here. And now after entering all of these details, we are just going to click on this save and send test request button right over here. And as soon as we're going to click on this save and send test request, yes, you can see that we have received a positive response that we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message to this destination, which is to this mobile number. So now what we're going to do is I'm just going to open my Pabbly Chatflow account, and yes, you can see that we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message a few seconds ago to Prabhat. You can see the same number which we entered, and over here you can see hello Prabhat. So yes, you can also notice that the one has been replaced with the lead name, which was Prabhat. So yes, you can see that with this we have successfully sent this automated WhatsApp message without any manual efforts with the help of this amazing automation which we created right now. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and now what will happen is that as soon as a new lead is received through my IndiaMART account, automatically Pabbly is going to trigger this workflow and send an automated WhatsApp message to that IndiaMART lead using Pabbly Chatflow. And we don't have to come back and again to our workflow and click on save and send test request. This workflow is going to run in backend. So now I'll just summarize this workflow for you once. So for the trigger application, we selected IndiaMART, and then for the trigger event, we selected new leads. For the action application, we selected Pabbly Chatflow, and then for the action event, we selected send curl request. All right. So yes, this was it for the video. And if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.